I now please invite our guest of honor, Mr. M Garg, Central Vigilance Commissioner, Government of India. Mr. Garg, of course, has infused new energy into one of the most important offices of the country. Mr. Garg.
Honorable Minister, Union of India, ICT and Law and Justice, the senior executives of Yes Bank as well as Business Today, and all the entrepreneurs who have come here, who have won the awards and who have not won the awards, but nevertheless they are all invitees here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely grateful to Yes Bank as well as the team of Business Today to give me this honor of guest by inviting for this function, which is very close to my heart, because as an ex-banker, I can tell you that SME is one particular sector of our economy, which though everybody recognizes that it is one of the most important sector, generating huge amount of employment for this country and contributing 40% to the manufacturing sector and GDP growth of the country in the same ratio, and also exports of the country in terms of manufacturing sector 45%. So my knowledge is a little bit stale, because having served now in Central Vigilance Commission for almost 4 years, I have been watching the SME sector and following it up to a large extent because of the media reports as well as through interaction with some of you whom I happen to meet sometimes. But let me tell you that the entrepreneurship in this country, there is no dearth, and people, they are willing to take risk. I remember those days when we all started our careers in the 70s. Generally the people were not prepared to take risk and become entrepreneurs. But today if you look at the young IITians or engineers, or even if they are not qualified as engineers, they are willing to take risk. So that is a spirit in our country we have to salute. And all of those who have come here today, and those who have been, as the process has been explained, who have been selected to, who are the winners, naturally it is a great achievement for all of you. And this particular function which is being organized and this process which is being sponsored by Business Today, I think it's a great service to the SME sector, because not only it brings the best among the industry, but also it actually motivates others also to excel in the respective areas. I will just try to be very brief, because I know that everybody would like to listen to the Honorable Minister as well as the new government which has come in position only few months back. Somebody just now was asking me that what do you expect from the government as far as SME sector is concerned. So I said very in a measured way that look, any new government when it comes into place, there's always a lead and lag time, and any policy framework or any initiative which is taken by any new government, it will take time to fructify into action. So therefore, of course, we'll listen more from the Honorable Minister, but let me tell you that the importance of the manufacturing sector in this country has been understood very carefully by the new regime, and they will definitely bring out policies, I'm sure about it, to take it to the 25% of the GDP growth. That should be our aim, because we should become, ultimately, if India has to grow, India has to generate employment, we should ultimately reach a level of 25% in terms of growth in manufacturing. That means 25% contribution to GDP. And similarly, I would like to mention here is the agriculture sector. Now, in the agriculture sector also, we have a lot of potential for the SME sector, the food processing industry. Now that is totally underutilized. I will not call it neglected, but it is totally underutilized, and we are actually wasting almost 90% of our food because we do not have that particular sector developed. So while I would certainly congratulate the Yes Bank, the Business Today group, as well as all of you who have come here and the winners, but my suggestions and recommendations on this occasion is that let us give more attention to this sector. Let us help them and do hand holding and support them in the best possible way so that they can grow more. And those who are having the wherewithal, maybe they can be able to, they can sustain themselves. But really I am sharing with you some of my experiences in the banking sector. Some of them who are really very small and they cannot, it's like a one-man army. I used to call them jack of all trades, master of none. But today it is master of all trade, jack of none. So that is the competition, that is the spirit with which today the small scale industry is working. And the small scale industries must always aim and have a vision to migrate like from tiny to small, small to medium, and then medium to large. So with this message, I would like to close here. And once again, let me thank both Yes Bank and Business Today Group giving me an opportunity to come over here and say a few words. I wish you all the best. And I wish that the new government takes this nation to the prime position it really deserves in this 21st century. Thank you.